Okay, this is for Deep Impact from 1998, directed by Jenny Lerner. The production designer was Dilley. The cast is T. Leoni, Robert Schiff, and Mary McCormick. The film is about a comet hurtling toward Earth and could mean the end of all human life. The U.S. government keeps the crisis under wraps, but crack reporter Jenny Lerner uncovers the truth, forcing U.S. President Beck to announce his plan. Now, this was a good film, and the movie came into being when producers proposed a remake of When Worlds Collide to Steven Spielberg. However, Spielberg just optioned the 1993 novel The Hammer of God about an asteroid on a collision course for Earth and humanity's attempts to stop it. They decided to merge the two projects together and came up with this movie. I wanted to see more of Leo, Gus, Rittenhouse, and Eric. I wanted to see more of the space mission. There was a lot going on, and the film didn't seem to know who to focus on the most. The first cut of the film had more scenes with Leo and Sarah. However, in response to a poorly received sneak preview, these scenes were drastically reduced. The producers originally had more scenes with Elijah Wood and Leeli Sobieski, emphasizing their romantic relationship, including a kiss, but as Leeli Sobieski was only 15 years old at the time of the shooting, it was decided it would be too appropriate and the scenes were scrapped. Many of Douglas Scott's scenes ended up on the cutting room floor as well. This is the first movie to prominently place MSNBC as the primary media provider of the film. MSNBC is an American basic cable and satellite television network that provides news coverage and political commentary from NBC News on current events. MSNBC was launched on July 15th, 1996. The ship that goes to destroy the comet is called the Messiah. This is not only an appropriate name, but also an inside joke. When the first space shuttle was being conceived, NASA constructed a full-scale wooden mock-up of the STS orbiter. It was nicknamed the Messiah because, according to flight controller Jerry Green, everyone who walked into it said Jesus Christ in reference to its size. So, here are some spoilers. After Jenny speaks to Rittenhouse, where does he go? I mean, we never hear from him again. We never see him ever again. Him and his daughter just kind of disappear. So what was wrong with letting Jenny believe that there was an affair with a lady named Ellie? The truth was going to come out eventually anyway. So why not just let her go run with that story until there was a press conference? Unlike the movie Armageddon from the same year, the public is given more time to prepare. It would have been interesting if Leo called Jenny or the president to try to get Sarah's family in the bunker since he's famous, and try to use that fame to persuade the president or Jenny. Why did Jenny and the news station wait so long to get on the helicopter? They could have left days ago. When they finally left, they had like hours left. And to me, they aren't really needed. The world knows what's happening. So this was a good, hopeful ending, and it would have been interesting if it had gotten a sequel, like how the world was rebuilding itself after the first comet. So have you seen this film? What is your favorite end-of-the-world disaster film? Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe.